Wow, we're live? I think we are,
Mm-hmm.
Jay.
Oh.
Ooh, something mysterious is going on.
That's my robot. That's my robot. That's the best I got.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another live Q&A. It is May 26th. It's already summer, Jay. Can you believe that? We're getting
in Canada, in Canada, it feels like still spring, but
yeah. Are you guys still in a shutdown right now?
yep.
Wow. Well, interesting.
But a lot of us are getting vaccines now, so it's slowly dying out now. So
Your boy got vaccinated, dose 1?
Yes,
Moderna?
you got Moderna, right?
Moderna. Yep.
Moderna. Yeah.
Dose 2 June 14th.
I booked my appointment June 10th. I go for Pfizer. So
Pfizer. I've heard
yeah.
different reactions for Pfizer.
Yeah, as long as it's not like AstraZeneca was a thing in Canada, and that was horrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. It was terrible. But Lindsay got Pfizer 2 days ago, and yeah, she's doing good. So
yeah, that was different for me because I just had little shoulder pain right here, no fever, no going up, no headaches or anything like that. So I guess dose 1 was fine for me. I don't know about dose 2 because that's the one where it could get rough, but we'll see.
You didn't grow like a second head.
I might have. Like the Thing or something.
Turned to Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Who's that guy? Is that the big monster dude? Oh.
Yeah, he's got the multiple arms.
Is that the thing that fights Cole?
Mm-hmm.
That's how much I know about Mortal Kombat.
I love Mortal Kombat, but that movie, yeah.
Well, I'm not a Mortal Kombat fan. Why didn't they open with Mortal Kombat? Bum, bum, bum,
I think the best thing about the 90s movies is that song.
Cool. Why didn't they open that? But anyway, we're getting off topic. Guys, welcome to another live Q&A with Mr. J Vaders. We're here to answer your guys' questions. Please throw your questions in the chat. There's a lot of movie news, trailers that came out recently. If you want to hear our takes on it, any questions about movies, TV, food, life, whatever, throw them in that chat box because we're
Viagra, you know.
Viagra, yeah.
I know a little bit about it.
Yeah. He doesn't really, but yeah. If you guys got a question, throw it in the chat. We're gonna get right into it. Thank you guys for being here. We've got 11 people. Hit that like button if you haven't yet already. Hit the like button. Let's get the like button going. Let's get to 30 or 40 likes by the end of this stream.
It's so funny. I started clicking on the comments because I thought it was my channel. So I'm just like, oh, wait, it's not my channel.
Because we're used to doing them on your channel. So
I'm just like, click. Like, oh, wait, I can't do that. Why am I not? It's not working.
There we go. What up? What's up, Avengers fan? Oh, we got our first question, Jay, and this is breaking news. This just came out like an hour ago. Thoughts on Aaron Taylor Johnson being cast as Kraven the Hunter? Now, I want to hear your thoughts on this because this literally just got announced 30 minutes ago.
I like Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think he's good. I think it's a decent pick. I was expecting someone a little older, but I think he's a decent choice. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah. Nothing too negative, but I'm not going to be overly praising it, but I think it's fine. Yeah. We'll see how he does.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't see that coming. You didn't see that coming? I always imagine Kraven the Hunter like more jacked, like like a Drax, like Dave Bautista type of jack dude. But Aaron Taylor Johnson, I like him. He's an underrated actor. Now to see him step into another Marvel role, but it's Kraven the Hunter. So I don't know where Sony's going to go with this Kraven the Hunter movie with Marvel. it could be cool. I mean, I'm not mad with the casting. I'm down with it. I like Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, like I said, I was expecting an older actor, but it's fine. I think he's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Network 98, what's going on? Good to see you here. Zach's here. Amari Points, as always. What's up? Daniel, how you doing? Jay, what if they made a root beer heist movie? What?
So they're the heist is they're just stealing root beer. I'd watch that. That sounds interesting.
Directed by Michael Bay. The explosions are just
what about?
You're freezing on me.
I think you're freezing on me.
Wow. But it's directed by Michael Bay. Like, it's just root beer explosions.
And Megan Fox running in slow-mo.
Yeah. I don't know what to think about that. If it's better than the Emoji Movie, I'll take it. What's up, Blu-ray Addict? Cody LaRoche. How are you guys? How are you doing? We're good. We're good. How are you doing? That's the most important question. Nothing's new with us. What about you, Amari? Another question you get asked a lot, Jay. Jay, are you still doing that food combinations video?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was going to do it for a long time. I know I've been procrastinating it for a few months. I don't know, because I'm going to throw up when I do it. And I'm just procrastinating making a video of me throwing up because I don't like throwing up. It's not a nice feeling.
Make a good video, though. Make that the thumbnail.
It would make a great video because I know I'm going to throw up because, like,
make that the thumbnail.
People want me to eat. People wanted me to eat pickles and, like, on pizza and cereal with mayonnaise. Yeah, like they were deliberately being disgusting.
I would literally die to see you go. In the thumbnail.
I want to do it. I want to do it. I just have to think of a day where I feel like throwing up. So that's it. It's just. It's not a video. Yeah.
There it goes. We'll just wait till that video comes out. Daniel, Jay, this is just for you. Like, it's just for you. Jay, have you seen Cruella yet? If you haven't, are you planning to, or Quiet Place 2? Oh, yeah, Quiet Place 2. Let's talk about that, too.
Okay, I haven't seen either of them yet, but yes, I'm going to see both of them. Yeah. Yeah. Simple answer, of course.
So I have a story. I have seen Cruella. I got an early screener from Disney.
Yeah.
I love Cruella. I think it's great. I think it's top tier, best Disney live action films we've had. Emma Stone is phenomenal. I think she gives possibly her best performance, even over La La Land. I thought she was great. Emma Thompson steals the show as well. Yeah, I thought Cruella was great. I can't wait for you to see it, Jay. And Quiet Place 2. I was gonna go see this movie literally days ago at an early screening, but I was a +1 to my buddy Dwayne Miller, and the seats were full. I was pretty pissed off. I wanted to see this movie early, but I am going to go see Quiet Place 2 possibly tomorrow or Friday, and I'm hearing nothing but praise about Quiet Place 2. Like I'm saying, it's just as good as the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the first Quiet Place. I cannot wait for the second one. Jay, I watched The Graduate for the first time last night and thought it was fantastic and is now one of my favorite films.
It's a good movie. I like that movie. I enjoy it. It's definitely one of my favorite Dustin Hoffman movies. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I'll have to check that one out.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Super same as Zach. Unpopular opinion. I think Henry Cavill is better than Christopher Reeves. I love both actors, but I think Henry does a better job as Superman. I agree. Jay doesn't.
I don't know.
I love Henry Cavill. This comes to differences between me and Jay. Jay grew up watching Christopher Reeves as Superman. I didn't. I watch more Henry Cavill. He's more of my Superman. But I do appreciate Christopher Reeves. He established the character, the superhero genre. We wouldn't have it today without the first Superman. but I like Henry Cavill because, it's the Superman in our time. It actually gives him stakes and consequences for his actions, and I just think it's perfect to real times and what's going on today.
See, I may not love Henry Cavill as Superman, but I like Henry Cavill. Like, I like Henry Cavill. I like him. And like Mission Impossible, I love him in that. And I loved him in The Witcher. Like, I like Henry Cavill.
Did you hear he got cast as the new Highlander?
Mm-hmm. I'm like, I can see that. Henry Cavill is born to be an action movie star. Like, he's born to be one, and he's good. He's got the physique. He's got it all. And yeah, I like Henry Cavill. If
he's the next James Bond, I would go see it. Like,
yeah.
Bryson, the film enthusiast. I watched The Mitchells versus the Machines. Yes, a couple weeks ago, and it was very. Get out of here. I 1,000,000% disagree. Mitchells versus the Machines is my favorite film of the year. I've seen it 3 times now. I love it. I cry every time I watch it. It's perfect. I love it. It's fantastic.
I did a video about the movie, and the title of the video was "The Mitchells versus the Machines Had No Right to Be This Great," and it was very good. It was a movie that the trailer came out, and I thought it looked kind of like, okay. It looks okay, but I watched it. I'm like, oh, I love it. It's great. I love the characters. It was funny. I loved every family member. I loved a lot of movie references. A lot of relatability to the daughter character, and Lindsay has a lot of relatability to the father character. So
Katie,
yeah. The ending was very endearing, and it was really good. The mom turning into a badass at the ending was great. It was a lot of great moments, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it's my favorite film of the year so far as well. It's very good.
Is that a dog, pig, dog, a loaf of bread, dog, pig? Yeah. So, yeah, Mitchell's versus Rockstar GC. Have you guys seen the Modoc show on Hulu? I have not. I haven't heard good things on it, so I'm not curious to check that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Wasn't interested, so I just didn't.
All my buddies, they said it wasn't good, so
I just had no interest.
Yeah, I agree. Blu-ray Addict. Are you guys looking forward to Fast 9?
No.
No, not really.
I haven't looked forward to a Fast and Furious movie in years, so no.
Yeah. No. Jay, break down basically your thoughts on this franchise. I mean, it started off as Point Break with cars, and now it's superheroes, the Avengers, but Fast.
If you count Hobbs and Shaw, this is technically the 10th film, and like that's a lot. And less than half of them are good. So it's like the Saw franchise. There's so many of them, and I don't even like them. So it's like, I don't like them. There's a fan base for Fast and Furious, which is cool. I'm not one of them, though. I don't care for these movies. They're all like 5 out of 10 movies. They're not horrible, but they're not good to me. So they're just like, eh. I like Fast 5. Fast 5's good. That's
Yeah, for me, 5 and 7, possibly 6 too. I really liked 7. I would say that one would be my favorite Fast and Furious film. Hobbs and Shaw I enjoyed too, but the other ones are just like, I don't love them. 8 and 9. 9 just looks absolutely stupid, ridiculous. John Cena, I still don't buy him as freaking Dom's brother. Like, get out of here.
I just came out of nowhere. They never mentioned him, and now they do. Like, oh, come on now. Like, just making shit up now.
In the most recent trailer, they threw in all the Fast and Furious isms, and they threw the freaking space thing at the end. Like, they're going to space, and I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care. I just want
the more they make, the less sense the stories make. I'm like, they don't make any sense. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
they don't make any sense. But
I was is Han dead or alive? I don't know.
How did he survive? I still do not get that. Andrew, do you like old Cartoon Network or new Cartoon Network? I don't have an opinion on this. So Jay,
old Cartoon Network. Simple.
Yeah. Did you see the pics of the the Powerpuff Girls? Oh my god.
Hey, I'm doing a video on that.
Oh shit.
So look forward to that, guys. After this Q&A, I'm doing 4 videos, and one of them is about the Powerpuff Girls reboot. So look forward to that.
Is one of them new movie reviews? Like, what can you tease to the fans of what's coming up?
Okay. One video is about. Hold on a sec.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I have a couple top 10 lists coming. A Powerpuff Girls rant about this new CW show that looks stupid, and quick movie reviews.
Oh, sweet.
Because I'm doing individual reviews for Cruella and Quiet Place 2 and the Friends reunion show when that comes out. So, yeah. So
like Spiral, like that'll be part of the quick movie reviews and all. Yeah. So
Spiral, Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I saw all those, and a couple of them I have like barely any opinions on. Some of them I just didn't like, so I'm just like, all right, here's my quick reasons why.
What about Those Who Wish Me Dead, The Woman in the Window?
I saw both of those. I loved one of those and hated one of them.
I could tell which one you hated. What about Wrath of Man?
I saw that too. I enjoyed it, actually.
I agree, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing all of those videos. Jay? Brian, I agree with that. Have you ever seen any of the... Oh, so you're asking me. I've only seen like 2 of the Studio Ghibli films. This guy's seen all of them, right?
I haven't seen any. I've never heard of it. Never heard of the studio. It's very unknown to me. I don't know what that is. What is it? Studio Ghibli?
Bleh.
Do they make horror movies?
They do probably make horror anime.
I think Saw was made by Ghibli.
Oh, okay. You're literally talking to the Studio Ghibli man, Jay Vaders.
I've seen I think own all of them too. Love the studio. It's probably my favorite movie studio ever because they don't make really bad movies. They make either great movies or average. So yeah, I love Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, I still got to watch a lot of them.
Yeah.
What would be y'all's favorite moment from each hero in Zack Snyder's Justice League? Spoilers, if you haven't seen Zack Snyder's Justice League, watch it on HBO Max. Batman, I mean, he really doesn't have anything new except the ending with Martian Manhunter. So pretty much any scene with him shooting his guns is awesome. Superman, I would say him getting his black suit. I mean, that would be my favorite. Cyborg, I mean, every backstory with Cyborg was so much like he was the best character in the movie. Flash, definitely his moment at the end where he's running back reverse time. Wonder Woman saving all the people in the opening act. I mean, that's like the best scene. And did I miss any? Aquaman. I mean, his moments with Diana, actual dialogue that Joss Whedon completely took out of Zack Snyder's vision.
My answers are pretty much the same. I'd say the only difference for me is the Batman. His scene with the Joker at the end was my favorite, actually.
Oh, I can't keep
that's a great
about
scene.
The nightmares. Be careful about the next thing you say.
Yeah, I'm just like, whoa, here we go. This is the conflict I like. Jared Leto's Joker and Batman. I'm like, okay, make a movie about this.
Yeah, that whole nightmare scene, that's definitely new for Batman and the Martian Manhunter stuff.
The whole nightmare scene, I just want that as a movie now because that's the best part. I want that. I want that as a movie. That's literally the best scene in any movie this year. Like, I love that scene.
That's like the best 5 minutes we've gotten from Jared Leto as the Joker.
Yeah, I love that scene. It's a great scene. So yeah.
Yeah, love Zack Snyder's Justice League. Sorry, I thought Cody was going to be in the live stream. Yeah, I decided Jay, but Cody's fine. He's downstairs. I decided let's just do Jay. Why not? Because
You're fired, Cody.
I do Q&As all the time with both of them. So
yeah.
Thoughts on Escape Room 2 trailer and title? Haven't seen it, but the title's stupid.
Never saw a trailer. I didn't know this was existing, and didn't want it. Don't want to see it.
Nobody asked for this. I mean, the first Escape Room I saw, I hated it. Don't remember anything about it. It was basically trying to be Saw, and it was nothing like the first Saw.
Yeah, no one wants this, and yeah,
yeah. Hi, what's up?
Hi.
Let's see. Ahmed, what's up, Ahmed? Good to see you. Hello, guys. Do you think the new Venom movie should be R-rated? Oh yeah. What are your thoughts on the Venom Let There Be Carnage trailer? Did you see that?
Yeah. Okay. Very odd feelings about this. I'm like, it was funny. I'm like, was it supposed to be funny? I don't know what to get for these. These are weird movies, these Venom movies. Didn't care for the first Venom movie. The second one looks about the same, but funnier, I guess. Still don't really like a lot of these characters. I love Tom Hardy as an actor.
I agree, yeah.
I don't know. I'll see it. I'll probably think it's mediocre, just like the first one, but it's weird how funny they're going with it. I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
it's not at all what Venom is in the comics, but sure.
Yeah, everything with Woody Harrelson, I'm just not buying. The hair, the way Carnage looks is too dark. I mean, it has potential to look better, but the way they're going with the comedy, him, Eddie making breakfast, like it's very slapstick, very cartoonish. And I know that they were going for that in the first Venom, but I want to see more of a darker approach to the Venom character, just like the comics.
Yeah,
and I know
Venom's a serious character, and they're making him funny, and I'm like, okay, it's fine, I guess, but I don't know. I don't like I don't know. It's weird. That's the best way to describe the Venom movies. They're weird films that I'm not into, but my girlfriend Lindsay, she actually loves the Venom movie. She thought it was great. I'm like, hey, that's cool. I didn't care for it, but you know.
I mean, I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah.
Jay, will you update your MCU ranking after Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and Eternals? Oh yeah, Eternals trailer just dropped.
To answer that question, yes, sure. I'll do an update after.
Yeah, I'm curious.
After, because last time I did it was I think after Black Panther came out. So yeah.
We're also getting Spider-Man No Way Home 2 this year, so maybe.
So there's a lot I'm adding to it. So yeah, I usually do it every couple of years and stuff, like when there's a lot more out and everything. So.
Are you thinking of like what I'm doing after Spider-Man No Way Home comes out? I'm thinking of ranking the MCU films as well as the Disney Plus shows added in there. WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, all of
that. Yeah, I'll do that 100% because I've seen both WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So far, WandaVision is my favorite. But we'll see how Loki's going to be. So
yeah, Loki. I can't wait for that. Oh yeah, what would you think of the Eternals trailer? I really liked it.
I thought it looked okay. It didn't blow me away. It kind of looks like a generic superhero movie. Nothing blew me away. Like it looks generic to me. Shang-Chi looks awesome. That looks probably the coolest out of all of these movies, but I'll still see Eternals. Like I can't ever judge a movie by its trailer. Like look at the Mitchells versus the Machines. That was a mediocre trailer, but good movie. But just the trailer alone, just judging by a trailer, it didn't blow me away. I'm not saying it's going to be awful. I'm just saying it just looked like a kind of generic trailer. It just looked like
You're not the only one. A lot of people are saying it was. I loved it. I know I get some people's criticisms on it. And already watching the trailer, it looks like a Chloe Zhao movie right off the bat. because she did Nomadland, the shots of the opening with all the people, the Eternals coming in. And based on the trailer, it looks like we're getting something different from what we've seen before in the MCU. And of course, they had to throw in hey, Captain Rogers and Iron Man are gone. Who's going to lead? They have to throw that in there because, they have to remind people it's an MCU movie. It's the same. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to Eternals regardless.
We'll see how it is.
What is your favorite of the Cornetto movies by? Oh, yeah. Did you see the Last Night in Soho trailer? That
looks pretty cool. That's different from Edgar Wright. Like he's doing something different. I respect him for that, man. I'll see anything Edgar Wright does. So anything.
You're a doctor. Deal with it. Yeah, motherfucker. I think Hot Fuzz is our favorites. Yeah.
That is my favorite comedy of all time. Hot Fuzz.
Easily Hot Fuzz. It's the funniest. Dives into these two characters. Yeah. Simon Pegg, Nick Frost. The comedy's better. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead's really close. Shaun of the Dead's really close, but Hot Fuzz, I think, is superior.
Yeah.
Rockstar, are you guys excited for Loki and Pixar's Luca on Disney Plus? Yes, I'm excited for both. Like we mentioned, MCU fan, Loki looks like an interesting, different Disney Plus show. And Luca, it's Pixar. I'm going to see it no matter what.
Don't know much about Luca, but I'll definitely see it. And Loki looks good. So hopefully it is good.
I hope both Disney.
That's all I can do. That's all I can do is hope.
Disney, hook your brother up with a screener. Blu-ray Addict. Hey, Jay, did you watch Army of the Dead? Yes, he did.
Yes. Look forward to it. Look for the cool community reviews. I'll talk about it. I love
Army of the Dead. The next Blu-rays I am thinking of buying are Vertigo, Treasure of the Sierra Madre, The Kid, Rebel Without a Cause, Bug's Life, Kill Bill 1 and 2, Seven Samurai, Godfather 2, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Those are all great pickups, man.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of my favorites in there, yeah.
Oh, whoop, sorry, we're not there. And I lost my spot. Hang on. Oh, wait.
Dreamyard's got to fix that.
Hello, Scott. Hello. Eli Grande, thoughts on Samuel E. Wright, the voice of Sebastian, passing away? I did not know this.
Well, that sucks. Rest in peace, man. I love you in Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I mean, Sebastian, one of the more iconic Disney characters, and definitely very sad passing. I just found out about this. Zach, slips or no slips?
What does that mean?
I'm not sure what you're getting at. Definitely let us know what you mean by that. Inappropriate now. Zachary, for one day, would you want to switch with the other person? Jay lives in the day in the life of Ryan. Ryan lives in the day in the life of Jay. If I lived as Jay, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
That'd be interesting. I got to live Jay's life, waking up, seeing Storm and what's your other cat's name? Sorry, Echo and Lindsay.
Yeah, you'd be in the bed next to my girlfriend,
and then you would wake up next to Cody.
Who's that? I'd be like, Lindsay, what'd you turn into?
That'd be a funny horror movie directed by Tyler Perry.
What? See, I don't know what you do on a regular day basis, so I don't know what life would be like as you. So,
yeah. Yes, Jigsaw.
Yes.
It's okay. Working on a special script. You know what it is. Awesome. Keep writing, man. Ryan, grade for the Saw franchise. D+. As
a whole, it's like a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10.
They're all the same fucking movies over and over and over. The first Saw, it's a classic. I mean, James Wan, Lee Winnell, they started something great. Saw 2, same movie. I enjoyed it. Saw 3, same. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And actually, Spiral might be my favorite of the whole series. I mean, I love Chris Rock, Sam Jackson. Is it the same? Yeah, but I like those actors, so kind of biased.
It's a movie made for people who like watching gore. That's really it. And there is an audience for it because they make money. So just
They're
that's
gonna keep making that shit. Yeah.
Just like Fast and the Furious, it's not my shtick. So it's not for me.
Jay, if you started collecting Criterion Blu-rays, pick 3 movies you would pick.
Okay. City Lights, Charlie Chaplin, the Before trilogy. Because I have the Before trilogy on DVD, never upgraded to Blu-ray because the Blu-ray is $100. Before trilogy though, and 12 Angry Men. I still don't have that one. So.
12 Angry Men, Princess Bride, and Dazed and Confused. Those would be the 3 Criterions I would pick up. Daniel, have you seen any Scooby-Doo movies other than Scoob? If so, what's your favorite? Scooby-Doo 2. That would be my favorite.
Oh, that's written by
James Gunn did.
James Gunn wrote that movie.
James Gunn did it.
I like the first Scooby-Doo in a way of like I watched it as a kid and grew up with it. So they're all ridiculous movies, but as a kid I really enjoyed the first Scooby-Doo movie a lot. So.
Yeah, it's what you grew up with, and I did. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the second one. Jay, could you please do top 20 favorite comedy films of all time? Ranking of Kubrick, Hitchcock, Scorsese, and David Lean's movies.
I've done top 10s for all of these except David Lean, but ranking all of Hitchcock movies I will never do because there's 2 films of his I can't actually watch, so can't do that. Scorsese, maybe. Kubrick.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Kubrick I can do. I've seen all his movies, so probably, yeah.
Yeah, so Spielberg's got West Side Story coming out this year. I will definitely watch all of his filmography.
I've done all Spielberg.
Yeah, I know you did all Spielberg. I'll do all Scorsese once Killer of the Flower Moon comes out. So those are good projects, big projects. Honestly, I tried strawberries dipped in hot sauce. Actually really good. Wow.
Interesting.
That's an interesting combination.
I love strawberries, but I would not dipping it in hot sauce. It kind of ruins the sweetness of a strawberry, but I don't know. Maybe it could be good.
I dipped some Cheetos in Nutella. It's actually pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Cheetos. Yeah, I haven't had Cheetos in a while, so it's like a cheesy. Pop. Yeah, it's like a cheesy flavor with a chocolate. I can work, yeah.
It's actually good. I tried it. Yeah, I didn't think it would be good, but it's good. Should I make an Andrew the King of Bop true story? Yes or no? What is that?
Maybe Andrew the King is some famous guy. I don't know who he is, so
I have no idea. But if you're passionate about it, go for it. Like anything you're passionate about in life, go for it. Blu-ray, have you watched Better Call Saul yet, Jay? If not, me and Ryan really need to convince. Yes, we're going to strap Jay down to a chair. We're going to, actually in the desert, we're going to blind him, and he's going to open his eyes. We're going to take the duct tape off, and he'll watch Better Call Saul. So.
No, never watched Better Call Saul. Yes, I know. Everyone's told me. Everybody has told me.
It's literally just as good as Breaking Bad. And I'm shocked. Like, Breaking Bad's the greatest show ever made, in my opinion. And I'm like, how is this show going to top Breaking Bad? Does it top it? No. Breaking Bad's still the greatest show ever made. But it is just as good. It's right next to it. It's that great of a fucking show. Vince Gilligan's a fucking genius. I can't wait for season 6. It's the final season. So you have a reason to watch it. Quentin Tarantino or Christopher Nolan? Yeah, I would go with Tarantino just a smidge, but Nolan is still great. I love Tenet. I enjoyed it, but a couple of his movies aren't perfect, like Interstellar, Dunkirk, overrated. But Tarantino, I love all his movies. I love all of Tarantino's films, even what is his weakest films?
Death Proof.
Yeah, Death Proof. I still enjoy Death Proof. I think that's underrated.
Jackie has a lot of creative stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So I would go with Tarantino by a smidge. Have any of you guys watched Superman and Lois? No, I haven't.
Heard it was good though, but I never watched
it. Yeah. I've completely lost interest in the CW universe, but I've heard good things about Superman and Lois. I'd highly recommend you. It's a new take on Superman and Man of Steel vibe to it. Huh, interesting. Least favorite movie genre? I mean, I'd probably go romance, not rom-coms. I enjoy rom-coms. Probably romance in particular, like Twilight or YA. Some YA movies after Harry Potter haven't been the best.
Yeah.
I'd probably say romance would probably be my least favorite.
I don't know, because every genre does something good, does something bad. Even though I actually enjoy this genre, but this genre makes some of the shittiest films ever. So I'm gonna go with horror movies, because horror movies can be great, but I think a lot of the worst films ever are horror films. So possibly I go with horror. Horror. If we're just going like, just normal genre films like action, horror, drama, thriller, western, musical, stuff like that. I guess horror might be like one of the weaker ones.
Yeah, not a lot of my favorite films are from the horror genre, so that could be like in the running, but for me it's probably romance because I'm not big into it. I love Casablanca. That's probably my favorite, but yeah, it just doesn't appeal to me. Guys, we only have 9 likes. Only 9 likes. Come on. What's going on here? 20. We need 20. We got 19 people in here. We need 20 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Let's get this going. Are you guys excited for Monsters at Work? Yeah. It's Monsters, Inc. I wanted a Monsters, Inc. sequel so bad, but to get the series, it could be fun. It could be cute. I saw the
I will definitely watch it because it's not Monsters University. I just can't stand that movie. So So it's
Mike
not
and
that.
Sully. Yeah.
Mike and Sully go to school. What?
Hopefully we get a Boo cameo. That probably won't happen. Daniel, in a couple of years, would you rather see a 3 or 4 week Big Brother Legend season or a full All-Stars 3, or maybe even a second chance type season? So, Big Brother, we're coming up on Big Brother very soon, Jay. Coming July 9th, I think I sent you.
Yes.
Jay and I, like we do every year, we break down the house guests on Big Brother. We'll do that once Big Brother comes out.
I'm very curious to see what they do for this season. I don't know. Did they say what they were doing or no?
It's all new people.
It's all new people.
There it is, July 7th. That's when the new season comes out.
So the best way to assess the cast, obviously, is watch the first episode, and you'll kind of get a feel of what their personalities and maybe what their gameplay is all about and stuff. I remember just the first episode of Big Brother All-Stars 2 and even Big Brother 20, I was kind of predicting who was going to win, and I got it right one of the times. I knew from the first episode Cody was going to win. I'm like, I think he's dominating already the first episode. And Big Brother 20, I thought Tyler had it in the bag. I'm like, he's already playing good.
And he got runner-up.
He got runner-up. He came close. Very disappointing with his gameplay in the All-Stars. I thought he played a pretty weak game, but Cody dominated that whole game.
Nobody else was even All-Star level. Fucking David. Why the fuck would you bring David?
Why was there no Derek? Why was there no Derek or Dan?
They need to do another All-Stars at some point in the future because fucking David, I get it. Don't use COVID as a fucking excuse, but down the line...
There's no Derek. There was no David. There was no Derek. There was no Dan. Will Kirby.
Memphis.
Vanessa.
Are you fucking kidding me? Memphis? Who else? What was her name? Keisha? What the fuck? Keisha? But anyway, Here's what they need to do. They need to have another coaches season. Bring Derek back. Bring fucking Vanessa back. Bring Johnny Mac back. Bring who else was missing? Rachel, maybe Rachel, we're back for another season.
Yeah.
Bring freaking legit players back. Like, this is what we want.
It would be interesting if they brought Dick Donato back because he's just such a chaos. He's such a chaos player, and I don't know if people could handle him. It'd be great to watch.
He'd be great to look. Or bring what's his name, Eric back from BB-8.
Yes,
that'd be great to see him back. But yeah,
bring back real players.
This new season, bring in real players this time. Bring a whole new cast of people ready to play the game. Do you guys watch Hell's Kitchen? New season coming at the end of the month. Gordon Ramsay. I don't watch the show, but I watch Gordon Ramsay yelling at people. Like, that's the most entertaining 10 minutes of my day.
I used to when it came out, but not lately now. But it was fun. It was very entertaining. It's always entertaining watching him scream at people.
What the fuck? This is not cooked salmon. It's just great seeing Gordon Ramsay flip his shit. Favorite era of James Bond? I'm not going to answer this because I haven't seen a majority of the Bond films. You have, Jay. So what's your favorite era for Bond?
I guess I'd go Connery because it's more consistently good. Even though I think the Dalton era is underrated because Dalton did 2 films and I love both of them. Daniel Craig, I love him because he did my favorite, but at the same time, it's very rocky. Some are good, some are not good. So it's very rocky, Daniel Craig's. So I don't know, but I'd say Sean Connery because it's consistently more good. My least favorite is definitely Roger Moore. I only like one of his, I think. So yeah.
Yeah, what I hear. I mean, I watched the first 4. I watched GoldenEye. No, not GoldenEye. Goldfinger. Dr.
No, From Russia with Love, and
Thunderball. Those are the only 4 that I saw of Connery. Then I've seen all the Craigs, and I haven't seen the rest. So.
Pierce Brosnan started so strong, but then he just got silly with his. I'm like, oh man.
GoldenEye, I hear, is the best, but yeah,
it's great. And then the rest of them.
Seems like all of the Bond actors, they have that one good Bond film, and then some of them shit the bed.
Yeah.
Ryan, can you rank Leonardo DiCaprio's films? I could do a top 10, but probably not all of his filmography. I think a top 10 would be good. I've seen a majority of Leonardo DiCaprio's films. He's one of my favorite actors. Yeah, definitely do that. Possibly when his new Adam McKay film comes out this year, which I'm highly anticipating. Are you guys excited for Lethal Finale? Richard Donner is supposed to be directing it. Lethal Weapon? They're making another Lethal Weapon? Is that what it is?
Yeah, because Richard Donner did all the Lethal Weapons. And if this is happening, it actually can work. It can. It's just how you do it, though. Because the Lethal Weapon is also a comedy. It's an action comedy franchise. And I like all 4 Lethal Weapons. I think they're all good. And then now Mel Gibson's old, so it can be funny now because now Riggs is now old with Murtaugh. It can be funny, but if they treat it as like a serious badass action movie, it's not going to work. But if they treat it as like a comedy action movie, it can be funny because the running joke of all the Lethal Weapons is that Murtaugh's old as shit and Riggs is young.
Get him a paycheck. Yeah. I'm too old for this shit.
See, I did a video on this with Indiana Jones. Like, I'm not excited for Indiana Jones because I don't want to see an 80-year-old Indiana Jones. I don't want to see it. Indiana Jones to me is Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah,
I was worried for him. He was just like, Chloe Zhao is. Where am I right now?
And people thought he looked too old in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. How old do you think he's gonna look at this one now? Like he's gonna look even older.
He's fucking 82 now. 80.
Yeah,
like 79. Actually, just pushing 80.
He looks old, and I just don't want to see my hero Indiana Jones.
They start filming. They start filming in August or July. very soon.
I just don't think it's a good idea. It could be good. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying it just doesn't seem good.
Mads Mikkelsen is playing the villain, from what I hear.
And I love Mads Mikkelsen.
Interesting casting.
Yeah.
Mads Mikkelsen. He's now in every iconic franchise. Now he's in Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, James Bond, the MCU, Star Wars. Now he needs to be in the Lord of the Rings series, and then it'll be legit.
Put him in Narnia next, too.
Mads Mikkelsen's going to be the star in every franchise now. What do you think of Roland Emmerich as a director? Oh, shit. He may, yes. We know what films Roland Emmerich has made.
I like one movie of his, The Patriot. Independence Day. Mine's The Patriot with Mel Gibson. I like that movie. I'm not an Independence Day fan. I'm not one of those people. I know a lot of people do, but
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's enjoyable. Not the greatest.
Yeah, Godzilla is definitely one of the shittiest films.
Shit.
And 2012 was really stupid too. I hated that
Day
movie.
After Tomorrow, it's not bad.
It's like average. It's not like an awful film, but it's not great. He just does a lot of like disaster movies, and I don't. Yeah. That's a genre I don't like. Disaster movies. I'm not a huge fan.
Storm. Holy fuck, that movie was awful.
Yeah.
Modoc was great in my opinion. You should check it out.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably not going to. Just honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I probably won't.
Yeah, we're not interested in it. I would give Mitchells vs. Machines an 8 out of 10. Absolutely, fucking amazing movie. I've only seen the first 3 Fast and Furious films plus Hobbs and Shaw. Not a fan. Yeah, I enjoy the series. They're fun, enjoyable, dumb movies. I know what I'm getting myself into, but as a franchise, they're not good movies, and I understand that. Like, I'll watch them, but there's just a lot of films in the franchise I don't love.
Yeah.
They're making a 10th and 11th. No, I heard a 10th is the final one.
They're going to make 87 Fast and the
Furious. They'll make probably 11 just because of the money, you know.
If they keep making money, they're going to keep going to like the Fast 72 or some shit.
Yeah, like Fast 72 will be them old. Oh, where are we going now? Family. Oh, he's filming me now. Hi, guys.
I don't think they can't hear you because I have a mic here and it's hooked to my headphones. So you're just moving your lips, but they can't hear you.
Jay, what's your rating for Fast 6 and 7?
Fast 6, Fast 7. You'll find out later. Fast 6, Fast 7. Fast
7's
6.
my favorite. 7's my favorite.
Again, this is Fast 6 is actually when they started to go cartoony with it. Actually, Fast 6 is like a 6 out of 10. Fast 7, 6 out of 10. I don't know. Fast 8 is like a 4. Shit.
So stupid.
Again, the only one I really like is Fast 5, and I don't mind the very first Fast and the Furious. It's okay in a stupid, silly way, but the rest I don't.
Fast 5 through 7, I enjoyed. I enjoyed all 3 of those movies.
Yeah.
Fast 7 would be my favorite. Rated for Full Metal Jacket. It's a classic for the first 20 minutes with the sergeant. Pick it up, Private Pile! Lean you forward and choke yourself. I mean, everything with the drill sergeant is, like, iconic. That's what you rewatch Full Metal Jacket for.
The opening, like 30 minutes is
cinema.
It's a cool war film, but it's like an 8 out of 10. It's a great movie, but it's not one of my favorite Kubrick films.
Yeah. It's great. I have it on 4K, but I don't revisit. I only revisit the drill sergeant. Everything with Ernie is iconic. Do either of you use the app Discord? I don't use Discord.
No, I don't. A lot of people use it for gaming, and I understand because it's easier, but there's no reason to use it for anything else really for me. So yeah, no.
Grades for the Rocky movies. I've done a ranking on them. So you can go check them out. My
I've
favorite,
also done the ranking.
my favorite goes back and forth with Creed and the first Rocky. Both are my favorites any other day. I guess you got to go with the first Rocky. It started the whole series. It's the Oscar Best Picture winner, and it's iconic. Boom, boom,
Adrian!
Adrian! I did
Adrian! First one's my favorite.
Least favorite, Rocky 5, without a doubt.
Yes.
Have you guys seen Identity, directed by James Mangold?
Yes.
I've not.
Good. It's actually very good.
Yeah.
It's a good little murder mystery. Yeah.
Isaiah, I can tell you love Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its too from time to time. Hi. He just says hi.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mom. Jay, rating for Room. Not The Room.
No.
Because that's a 10 out of 10. 5 out of 5.
That's the greatest comedy
The
ever
Brie
made.
Larson movie, Room. Brie Larson.
Room. Definitely wasn't one of my favorites. It's a little too depressing for my taste. Jacob Tremblay, he was the best in that. He was my favorite in that whole movie. He was really good. Brie Larson was actually not bad. I give it like a 6.7. It was okay. I watched it when it came out in 2015 and never watched it really again. So
yeah, I agree. The worst Oscar snub is Forrest Gump. Yeah, 100% agree. Shawshank Redemption should have won Best Picture. I don't know why the fuck did not win Best Picture.
Pulp Fiction should have won Best Picture.
That's where we disagree, buddy.
Yeah, but we both agree it shouldn't have been Forrest Gump.
Sure, Shawshank Redemption is one of my favorite films of all time. I recently rewatched it. It's a fucking masterpiece. How did this movie not win Best Picture? Pulp Fiction is great. It's one of my favorites too.
1994 was a stacked year, and
one of the greatest years for cinema.
Yeah, so Forrest Gump is a good movie, but
it's good.
I knew Pulp Fiction would never won that year because that was a very gritty film, and people just didn't, like it like people like it now. They didn't like it as much back then, so I understand why it didn't win Best Picture.
Shawshank, everybody loved. Critics loved it.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah.
Morgan Freeman, how the fuck did he not win? He was
nominated, and he didn't win. It's weird that he won for $1 Million Baby, and he's good, but
his best performance is Shawshank.
Shawshank is definitely a much better performance, and it's weird because it's weird when you see actors win Oscars for roles. You're like, oh yeah, they were okay, but they didn't win for better ones, and yeah, Morgan Freeman's like that, and Leo's like that, and
Yeah, I mean, Shawshank's a masterpiece. You already know my thoughts on that. What is your favorite live-action Disney remake? I mean, Cruella, like I mentioned, is up there. It's competing with Jungle Book right now. I would still say Jungle Book. I enjoy rewatching Jungle Book from time to time. And what Jon Favreau did with the visuals is just groundbreaking. So
everyone knows that I'm tired of these movies, but Cinderella is my favorite, though. Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you think of Cruella once you do see it. Hello, Chris Odom. Good to see you. What up, Max? Good to see you. Jay, what is your favorite Sopranos season and character?
Favorite Sopranos season is season 4, and my favorite character is Tony Soprano and Paulie Walnuts are my 2 favorite characters.
Awesome. What's your favorite movie final battle?
It's a big one, actually.
Right, so, I mean, the final act in Endgame is amazing. I literally love any action scenes that know what the fuck they're doing, like Mission Impossible Fallout with the helicopter sequence, Mad Max Fury Road with that final chase, the Bourne Ultimatum. There's some incredible final battles.
The final battle in Rogue One was pretty badass.
Yeah, the Star Wars final battles, Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, I mean, if I were to pick my favorite, that's incredibly difficult. I mean, all those ones I've mentioned are my favorites. for sure.
Yeah, even Zack Snyder's Justice League, the final battle was better.
Improved upon it. Steppenwolf.
It's not red. It's not like all red and everything.
All Zack Snyder. It's all gray and black. It was great. I loved it. Loved it. Jay, will you ever change your rating system?
No.
No. I mean, what's wrong with it? What's wrong?
There's no reason to. Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite Steve Buscemi performance? It's a tie between Fargo and Reservoir Dogs. I would say Reservoir Dogs. I mean,
yeah, he's my favorite character, Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink. I mean, he's great. And I like Big Daddy too. He plays the homeless guy.
You want me a sausage McMuffin?
He just wants a sausage McMuffin.
Yeah, he's great. Stop yelling at me!
Stop yelling at me! Ah! Oh man, that's great. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up, Jose? What's your guys' thoughts on Amazon buying MGM? Oh my god, have you heard this?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I mean, who gives a? I mean, it was meant to come. Some studio was going to buy MGM, but
yeah, well, it was a matter of time. But I guess they wanted to beat Disney because Disney's just buying everything.
Yeah, there was rumors like Warner Brothers, DC. I'm like, that's not true.
We got to beat Disney. They're buying everything now.
So, I mean, I have real no big thoughts on it. It's just, whatever.
I don't care.
Max, 101 Dalmatians. I'm seeing Cruella this weekend. Yeah, definitely see Cruella. It's great. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts on it. Jay, if you haven't seen Raya in the last... Have you seen Raya yet?
Yeah, I did video on it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's seen it. Yeah, he's seen it. Go check it out.
I did
it's great. It's great. One of my favorites. Have you heard Frank Darabont is struggling to get his new film that he made? He wrote a script based on a Kubrick idea, and no studio wanted to make it.
I want to see that because I love Frank. Frank Darabont's a very unique filmmaker. Did Shawshank. And,
Shawshank. He did Green Mile. He did The Mist.
He did The Walking Dead first season, which was the best. That's when Walking Dead was good.
He also did something else, which I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I actually liked The Mist, actually. I thought it was a pretty underrated movie, actually. And Green Mile, yeah, it's a good one. And Shawshank, yeah. I like Frank Darabont.
Oh, it was Walking Dead. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, so Frank Darabont's a great director. Jay, where was Suicide Squad on your top 10 movies that don't hold up? I have no idea on this.
Movies that don't hold up. The reason it's not on there is because it never held up to begin with. So, things that don't want to hold up are movies when they're good when they come out, but as the years go by, people either forget them or just realize, maybe they weren't even good to begin with. So, Suicide Squad wasn't good to begin with. People liked it when they first saw it because it was just like a lot of things. Mostly because I think the trailer also like hyped people up, but it was never good to begin with. So,
yeah, I definitely get that. I mean, it's like, why isn't this movie on your list? Or like, I didn't like them from the start, so
yeah,
it shouldn't be on there. Do you still like Avengers 2012 as much as you used to after everything that came to light with Joss Whedon? I don't get the hate for it, even though the director is bad.
It's got nothing to do with the movie.
It's artist with a separate art from the artist. Avengers is still one of my favorite MCU films. What Joss Whedon did with that,
like Firefly and Buffy the Vampire are still my favorite shows. Like I like the shows. It's not going to change anything. Like,
I mean, he's a shitty person for sure. What Joss Whedon did with Gal Gadot is really shitty.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still love the Avengers, the first Avengers. But yeah, I mean, it's all separate art from the artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both have not seen Superman and Lois, Conjuring, or A Quiet Place.
I'd maybe go Quiet Place, actually.
I go with Quiet Place. I mean, I've watched both of these movies, actually, most recently. I am seeing an early screening for The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, tomorrow with my good buddies Dwayne Miller and Alex Madden from the Cinemania World podcast. I can't wait for that. And Quiet Place 2. I mean, Quiet Place, I would still go with that. It's one of my favorite horror films. I mean, the first Quiet Place is amazing. Yeah. The new Venom is rated PG-13.
Not shocked at all.
Not shocked.
That's how you make money, because PG-13 gives you more seats. So,
favorite Tom Hardy performance. Now, we're not talking character. Performance. I mean, it's got to be Warrior. That's his best performance.
Yeah. Performance. I love his performance in The Drop. In Lock in The Drop. Yeah, very good performances. So yeah.
So I'll go with Warrior. Fast 6 and 7 gets an A+. Furious 7, which is the best in the franchise. Favorite lead actress performance ever. Didn't have to win the Oscar. Favorite lead actress performance ever. I think I know what you're going with. Yes, Mary Poppins.
I think Julie Andrews as Mary Poppins is the best of everything, because she's funny, she's endearing, she can actually sing. I love her performance in that movie. So yeah, Julie Andrews.
Yeah, if I were to go with a classic, I would go with Judy Garland for The Wizard of Oz. Grew up with Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Just she can sing as well. She's kind, she's sweet, just an iconic character. Recently, I would go with Toni Collette for Hereditary. Still one of the most groundbreaking lead actress horror performances of this past decade. I still do not know why the Oscars hate horror movies recently, because that is my favorite lead actress performance in the most recent years. So.
I two other ones though. Ingrid Bergman, Casablanca, and Sigourney Weaver, Aliens, are other performances I like too.
Those are good. Venom was okay. Yeah, it was okay. Because of Cruella coming out, why don't you rank all the Dalmatians movies?
Sure. God. I've seen them all, yeah.
I mean, a lot of them aren't good.
I've seen Patch's London Adventure.
Thoughts on Daniel Day-Lewis's performance in There Will Be Blood? I drink your milkshake.
I don't think a single person hates that performance. So even people who don't like that movie, they like his performance.
You cannot lie. Daniel Day-Lewis is fucking incredible in There Will Be Blood. I love There Will Be Blood because of Daniel Day-Lewis. If Daniel Day-Lewis was not in that movie, There Will Be Blood would be one of the most overrated porn movies ever. Paul Dano, he's also great. He gets heavily overlooked because of DDL.
Yeah, personally, my favorite Daniel Day-Lewis performance is Lincoln, because that's to me that's what
he's in New York. He's Bill the Book.
Yeah, that's good too. Something about him as Abraham Lincoln. That feels like Abraham Lincoln. It doesn't even feel like it's Daniel Day-Lewis.
He literally looks like him. It's scary.
I'm like, that's not even Daniel Day-Lewis. I'm like,
Daniel Day-Lewis, he's an actor we all miss. Like, that is an actor. Like, every movie I watch him in, I'm like, it's Daniel fucking Day-Lewis. He's literally the greatest actor I've seen this past year.
There's a funny story, actually. 2 blocks where I live, there's a crazy homeless guy that screams at the dumpsters. He's absolutely insane, this guy. He's always yelling at the air and everything. And I always joke with my buddy. I'm like, he's not actually crazy. He's a method actor like Daniel Day-Lewis. He's preparing for fresh meat. I always wonder if Daniel Day-Lewis is going to play a homeless guy in a movie. He's gonna be just homeless because he's always doing things like
let's put some seasoning on that meat of yours. I mean, that's just Daniel Day-Lewis. Favorite actor? I mean, it's got to be Daniel Day-Lewis. I mean, he's like the greatest actor I've seen in this past generation. Like, Leo still is not top Daniel Day-Lewis for me. So. But my personal favorite would be Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and The Greatest Showman. Prisoners, still, I think that's his best performance. Prisoners, freaking incredible in that. Logan, I mean, Hugh Jackman's just an icon. I love Hugh Jackman.
We're gonna echo each other here. Like current actors, Hugh Jackman is definitely like one of my favorites too. Classic is Jimmy Stewart, because he plays in a lot of my favorites, and I love Jimmy Stewart. Rear Window, It's a Wonderful Life, The Philadelphia Story, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. I love Jimmy Stewart. I just any movie with Jimmy Stewart, I fucking love him. So yeah, but Hugh Jackman definitely too.
Jay, Raiden for the Jungle Book, 1967.
It's good, but not great. It's I don't know, something about that. I don't find the songs as catchy as other Disney songs. Like The Bare Necessities is fine, but that's really it. I don't know. Just it's like a 7 out of 10. It's good. I like the animation, but I don't know. Just it's not one of my favorites though.
All right, we're gonna do speed round, guys. We are at an hour right now, so we're gonna
Let's go to 4 hours.
No shit, yeah. All right, so last minute questions, guys. Get right through it. We're gonna do speed round on this channel. So here we go. Mitchell's versus the Machines or Soul? Mitchell's versus the Machines.
Really? Soul.
I've only watched Soul once. I mean, I got to revisit Soul. Soul's great, but rewatchability, I'd rather watch Mitchell's versus the Machines. That movie's
I understand. Totally get it.
Yeah. Have you seen Christian Knight? What's up? Have you seen Batwoman? I watched 3 episodes. I do not care to watch it.
It's horrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't care to watch it. Thoughts on my favorite horror film, The Witch? The Witch is great. Anya Taylor-Joy, the first thing I've seen her in, just incredible. I mean, look where Anya Taylor-Joy's at now. And the director, Robert Eggers, has done that, The Lighthouse, and The Northman coming up. Northman, that's one of my most anticipated films next year. I can't wait.
Lighthouse is better, but Witch is good.
Yeah, Lighthouse is my favorite of Robert Eggers. If shark movies count as genre, that's my least favorite. Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. Sure.
It's the worst show of... I don't know what he's saying.
Batwoman.
Oh, Batwoman? All right. I hate Toy Story 4. I don't hate it. It's just...
Hate's a strong word.
Hate is a strong word. It's just fine. We did not need this movie.
Unnecessary.
It's very unnecessary.
Very unnecessary.
Did you see the trailer for the Tomorrow War? I have not yet, but I got to watch it. The new
It looks pretty cool. It looks cool. I like Chris Pratt, so I'll check it out.
I mean, I'll definitely check it out. Gorilla has a 70%. Yes, go check it out. Brian, are you ever doing another tier list? I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out down the line. Probably in the future. Raiden for Happy Feet 1 and 2.
George Miller.
Only seen the first one. George Miller. I've only seen the first one. It's fine.
Mad Max to Happy Feet.
Happy Feet. And Babe, too.
Yeah, I actually love Babe, but Happy Feet, they're like 6 out of 10 movies. They're okay. They're not like my kind of movies, but they're okay.
I hate the movie. How do you know? Do you... What? I'm not sure what he's saying here. Jay, what's your opinion on people who are unpopular for the sake of being unpopular?
So are you saying because they're trying to be unpopular? If you're just trying to be unpopular, then you're basically just... I don't know. I don't understand the question really.
Sorry, network.
Yeah.
I've never watched an episode of Big Brother in my life, but I love Survivor and Hell's Kitchen. I get it. Big Brother's not for everyone. It's literally it's a trapment. It's like Survivor, but in a house. You're voting out house guests, trying to gain power.
Some people probably wouldn't watch Big Brother over Survivor because Big Brother is a lot longer. It
goes on longer than Survivor.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I love Big Brother, though. Favorite Edgar Wright? We already answered this.
Hot Fuzz.
Recent movies I watched for the first time I love were Moonlight, Milk, Disaster Artist, Arrival, Network, Raising Arizona, Good Will Hunting, Julie and Julia, and Breakfast at Tiffany's. All great movies. Are you excited for Wish Dragon when it drops on Netflix, the new Sony animated film? I've seen nothing on it, so I'm not excited. Jay, what's your favorite video game franchise from Sony?
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
Oh, yeah. No. Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy, okay.
And I'm wearing a Spyro shirt, I
know. How dare you? What would both of your guys' top 5 Arnold movies be? I mean, both Terminators would be in there. Predator. I mean, I love, what was it? What's the one I'm thinking of? I can't think right now.
Total Recall will be online.
Oh, Jingle All the Way.
Put the cookie down.
Put the cookie down.
Kindergarten Cop.
Total Recall. That's what I was thinking of.
Total Recall.
Kindergarten Cop, yeah.
Kindergarten Cop. Who's your daddy and what does he do?
What does he do? It's not a tumor. Favorite musical?
Mary Poppins.
Wizard of Oz.
Mary Poppins.
Die Another Day is my favorite Bond movie. So underrated. Yeah, interesting. I've heard that shit.
It's one of my least favorites, actually.
Yeah. Casino Royale is my favorite Bond movie. In my opinion, Pierce Brosnan is the worst Bond era. Do you agree with that?
I can see that. He's my second least favorite, so yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Die Another Day is horrendous. Jay, rating for Equilibrium.
It's interesting. It actually is a lot more interesting than a lot of people think it is. It's like a 7 out of 10. There's some good stuff in it. Christian Bale's good.
I haven't seen it. Except for the car, it's badass. I don't know that James Bond. Favorite era Bond is Daniel Craig. Mitchell's versus the Machines or Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I'd still go Spider-Verse right now. Mitchell versus the Machines is close. Like, they're both fucking incredible.
Yeah, they're both good.
Yeah. Tomorrow Never Dies is amazingly underrated. Another Pierce Brosnan Bond.
Yeah, it's okay.
Pierce Brosnan is amazing as Bond. The next movie I'm thinking of watching for the first time is Spielberg's Lincoln. Thoughts?
I love that movie.
Thoughts, yeah.
I love it. I think it's great. That's one of my favorites. I love it.
I haven't finished Lincoln, but I'll definitely watch that because Spielberg's got a new movie this year, West Side Story. I'll watch all of Spielberg's movies, including Schindler's List.
Great movie, but very depressing. Oh, my gosh.
I'll watch Schindler's List for the first time. Jay, can you rank Leonardo DiCaprio's films? You did a top 10, right?
I did a top 10 list. I probably won't do all his movies. Just
like a top 10 list, I think would be fine. Least favorite, Pierce Brosnan. Thoughts on the Queen's Gambit? I have not seen it.
It's good. It's very good.
I heard it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Tomorrow Never Dies is underrated, but Die Another Day. Thoughts on Ozark? Still have not seen Ozark.
Stop watching after the first season, not because I hated it. It's just because I forgot all about it.
It's the second favorite show of all time behind Breaking Bad. Thoughts on the final? I will watch that leading up to the finale. That gives me a reason to watch it. Ryan, do you like the American Pie films? I've only seen the first one. Didn't care to watch the rest. Pierce Brosnan's where's Raiden for The Apartment and My Fair Lady. I've not seen either.
10 out of 10s for both. I love them both. They're both amazing.
Unpopular opinion. Oh, how dare you! I don't care for Mitchell's. Oh, wow.
Yoshi, how could you?
How could you, Yoshi? There's no way it's better than Golden Eye. Kung Fu Panda 2 turns 10 years old today. Interesting.
Great movie. Kung Fu Panda.
Great movie. Love the Kung Fu Panda films. Yeah. Do you think the Wizard of Oz remake will be as fantastic as the original? They're making a remake? Oh, God, please no. Harrison Ford is 80. Holy
He's old. He's old
as shit.
There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't be Indiana Jones anymore.
I'm scared. I love Harrison Ford. Golden Eye was the only good movie from Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, I agree.
Is Fast 4 worth seeing in theaters? My theater is showing every movie in the Fast franchise. No, Fast 4 is probably the worst one. Like that one, besides Letty, I don't remember a single thing about that movie.
No.
Ryan, have you seen Another Round? Yes, Mads Mikkelsen is amazing in Another Round. Have you seen Another Round, Jay?
I have not, no.
Another Round's fantastic. It's on Hulu. Definitely check it out.
Okay, I'll check it out.
So Thomas Vinterberg, have you seen The Hunt with Mads Mikkelsen?
Great movie. I love that movie.
The same director, Thomas Vinterberg.
I probably like
Great.
it.
It's an alcoholic movie. I think it's great. And why the fuck are you making an American remake with Leo? Don't remake this movie. My bad, bro. I know what you meant. He's 78. Oh, actually, he's 78. Harrison Ford.
Still old.
Still, he's old. Hot take. Comedy is my most overrated genre. I can get that. I mean, everyone has different tastes in comedy nowadays.
I understand, too, because, like, comedies can be funny, but also be the most unbearable things ever.
Yeah, I agree. The comedy genre has really died down. It's really animated movies as of recently that have been really funny, like Mitchell's Machines. Yeah. Jay, why don't you like American Pie?
I can't stand these movies. I've seen all of them too. I just don't think they're funny. It's just it's a lot about just, hey, we're teenagers, we want to fuck. I stuck my dick in a pie. Hilarious. I'm like, that's not funny. The only funny person in those movies is Eugene Levy. He is very funny. And Sean William Scott as Stifler is the most irritating character ever. I can't stand him. He's just this guy that's just such an asshole, and he's like, I'm the fucking Stiffmeister. I'm like, I went to school with people like that, and they were the biggest douchebags ever. I can't stand him.
Well, I mean, Eugene Levy's in Schitt's Creek, so of course he's the funniest character.
I've never seen that show, but I really want to.
Me neither. Did you know? I had no idea that Mrs. McAllister was in Schitt's Creek. I'm like, yeah, the mother from Home Alone. Holy shit. Yeah. Die Another Day tomorrow. Yeah. What classic movies on your watch list? Schindler's List. I mean, still haven't seen that. A lot of older classic films are on my watch list, like The Good, Bad, the Ugly. I need to watch that. Those are a couple.
The original War of the Worlds, because I'm doing a original versus remake of War of the Worlds.
Have you guys heard they almost got Billy Crystal? Yeah, I've heard this. Billy Crystal or Jim Carrey to voice Buzz Lightyear. What do you guys?
I can't. I just can't see it now. Especially Jim Carrey's voice. I just can't see that as Buzz Lightyear though. Tim Allen has a certain voice to him that it just. I can't picture anyone else but Tim Allen now.
Yeah, and now we got Chris Evans, Captain America himself, voicing Buzz Lightyear in Lightyear. I can't wait for that. Do you guys like the ending to No Country for Old Men? I do. I don't get the hate for it. It's very poetic, just like the book. And Javier Bardem just is fucking amazing as an puncture.
I love the kid. Oh my god, look at that fucking boat.
No Country for Old Men is one of the most badass films I've seen. Fast and Furious 10 is supposed to be the last one, I hope.
We'll see about that.
Cody, his favorite movie last year is Promising Young Woman. It's great. It's great. I love Promising Young Woman. I know Jay doesn't. I heard they're splitting the last one in 2 parts. Oh, God, please no. Please don't.
Oh, God, what was this, Harry Potter? Like, come on
now. Christian, what did you guys think of the Last Night in Soho trailer? I loved it. Loved it. It looks great. The horror elements Edgar Wright's bringing, Anya Taylor-Joy, Thomasin McKenzie. I can't wait to see it. Do you guys still hate the app TikTok? Yes. Yeah.
I don't ever go on that shit. Fuck that.
Literally make up the most dumbest dance ever and get millions of views and money, and it's so fucking dumb, so stupid. I can't stand it.
No. Just no. I don't touch it. I don't go on it. No.
I actually saw F9 because it's out in my area. I actually found it underrated and not deserving the hate. I'll be the only defender of F9 when it comes out. Interesting. Yeah, I know other people have seen F9. Other critics have seen it. They were very mixed, hot and cold on it. A lot of hating on it. A lot of find it underrated. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll give it a chance, of course. I'll go in open-minded. Maleficent or Cruella? That's not even a competition. Cruella. Maleficent is probably the worst live-action Disney remake
I can't say anything, but it's going to be very hard to be as shitty as Maleficent. So
Cruella is like top tier. Maleficent's the worst one by far.
Maleficent's pretty awful. No, Lion King's the worst.
Nuclear Take, Creed 2 is his favorite in the Rocky. Creed 2 is good. It's a good sequel. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Grades for the Dirty Harry movies. I have no thoughts really, except
they're great movies. One. Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Go on, make my day. All right, we're gonna answer a few more. There's a lot of questions here, so sorry guys, but I'm gonna try to find some really good questions here. Let me look. All right, let's answer this one from Jed. Conjuring 1 or 2? I'm going 2.
Interesting. 1.
I think 2's my favorite. I just love like a lot of the horror elements, the story in 2 just really creeped me out more. The nun in that was probably the scariest scene I've seen. I'm literally watching both Conjuring movies literally right after this stream because I am going to see Conjuring 3 tomorrow. The way James Wan directs both of these movies, I think, is just really unique, iconic. And the way he does jump scares is different compared to others. I think they're both great. But I love Bill Wilkins in Conjuring 2. And, The Nun. So I'll go Conjuring 2. That was literally the greatest marketed trailer in horror. All right, so... Jay, remember when you said that Joel Cohen wrote the first Toy Story? Well, that was a different Joel Cohen. His name is Joel Cohen with an H.
I know.
You didn't look up your facts.
That was such a long time ago. Sue me, why don't you?
You must have watched an older video of yours.
Yeah.
Star Wars Marvel fan, favorite Star Wars planet? It's from Empire Strikes Back. Dagobah. Definitely Dagobah. Yoda. Training Luke. It's like the most iconic Star Wars planet for me over Tatooine. Tatooine is great. I gotta go Dagobah. What about you, Jay?
All right. If I chose a planet I want to live on, I choose the Naboo because it feels a lot more like Earth, and it's got different kind of weathers and stuff. I would never live on Coruscant because it's just a city. It's got a lot of pollution, I think. But design-wise, just what I think is like cool looking. There's 2 ones I love. I love the Mustafar system that's like all engulfed in flames. And I like the Hoth because I love stuff with snow. I'm Canadian.
And the battle for Hoth. Yeah.
And the Battle of Hoth. The Hoth system's cool, so I like the Hoth system. But if I had to live on one of the planets, I choose the Naboo. I'd live on the Naboo system.
Yeah, Naboo for sure. Jakku in Force Awakens was good.
I would never live on Tatooine because it's desert. I hate the desert.
All right. I think we both have the same worst Star Wars planet, Exegol. Rise of Skywalker. Fucking awful. Exegol? What the fuck is that?
I don't even remember it.
So the Emperor rising up his final order. Like, what the fuck is happening here? His 1,000 Star Destroyers he built out of the fucking ground. I'm like, what is happening here? Coruscant, that's a good one too. Do you guys know about the stupid Ratatouille musical? When was this news?
I don't even know anything.
I don't even have an opinion on that. How do you feel about Jamie Foxx coming back as Electro in No Way Home? Yeah, he's in the cast list. I don't know what they're gonna do with Melina and Jamie Foxx as Electro. From what I heard, they are playing their characters in their own universes. It'd be interesting. I'm just going to go back in time to that Amazing Spider-Man. We'll get to see Garfield for a brief bit, Maguire in the Raimi universe, and Tom Holland. I mean, I'm not sure yet. From what I know, Maguire and Garfield, they aren't confirmed yet, but we'll see how they're going to deal with that, the multiverse stuff.
Yeah. I don't want to see him back because I hate that character so much, but
it's my birthday, Spider-Man. I'm blowing up my candles.
Time to blow up my birthday candles, Spider-Man. What the fuck is this shit? But if they can do them better, then cool, all the power to them. But yeah.
At least Electro was cooler in the comics from what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Unpopular opinions, Saw and Death Sentence are his top 2 James Wan films. Yeah, a lot of people say the first Saw is their favorite from James Wan. It's definitely fine. I think like the thing people talk about the most with Saw is the twist ending with John Kramer. Like that's the best part of the movie for me.
Yeah.
I would say my favorite from James Wan would be, I mean, the Conjuring films. I mean,
yeah,
Conjuring 2.
Conjuring 1.
Yeah, Conjuring 2 for me. And he did Furious 7 too, and Aquaman. So, bro, what is happening here? All right, let's answer a couple more. Trying to find some really good questions to end this off. Cody, don't apologize for asking many questions, man. This is a Q&A. You get to ask as many questions as you want.
5 minutes later? Okay, stop it.
Yeah. All right. Will the Avatar sequels be better than T2?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
How dare you?
No.
T2 and Aliens, some of the greatest sequels ever made? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. No.
Just no.
All right. Let's answer one more. All right. The last question here. Movie with the best cinematography. He says Blade Runner 2049, Roger Deakins. That's a fantastic choice. The greatest cinematography. For action, Mad Max Fury Road is probably the greatest action film, looking action film I've ever seen. Superhero, definitely Dark Knight. Probably the greatest shot film I've seen is probably The Revenant is probably up there. I don't know. I'll let you start, Jay. What do you think?
Okay. I would say a couple of my favorites. I really loved I really loved Blade Runner 2049 and the original Blade Runner cinematography. Hugo is very beautifully shot. Casablanca is very beautifully shot too. There Will Be Blood's also very beautifully shot. Cinematography. 2001: A Space Odyssey. And I know after the video again I'll think of more, but I'll
go Blade Runner 2049 too.
Even La La Land is very beautifully shot too. So
Roger Deakins, 1917. I mean, fantastic one team. I'll go Roger Deakins, Blade Runner 2049. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to end it off. We got almost to 90 minutes. Thank you guys for sticking with us. May 26th. Jay, thanks for joining me as always, man, for another live Q&A. Tell the people where they can find you, what you have come out. We're laying you out now.
Oh,
so
okay.
Where can the people find you, man?
Oh, they can find me on Jay Vaders on YouTube. I do movie rants / reviews, top 10s, rankings, other videos, whatever I feel like doing, I guess. The next little bit, I'll be doing quick movie reviews of movies I've seen in the past like month or so. I'll be watching a few movies the next day or two, like A Quiet Place 2, Cruella, and the Friends reunion. I'll be talking about that. A couple top 10s, a lot of rants. You're going to hear me. People love the Jay Vaders rants, I guess. So look forward to that. Dark side.
Dark side. Yeah. So, Friends reunion. I forgot. I knew you were making a video on that. As far as me goes, early screening tomorrow. I'm going to see The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. Early screening tomorrow with my buddies Dwayne Miller and Alex Madden from Cinemania World. We're literally going up to Boston to see this film.
Boston.
That's what The Departed was filmed.
Fuck you, fireman.
Fuck you, fucking fireman. Lay with your mother last night.
Go save it. Go save it.
You like
From a
apples?
tree.
Boston. So A Quiet Place 2, I'll probably see that tomorrow with them. I'm not sure, but look forward to Quiet Place 2 review, Conjuring 3 review, Conjuring Ranking. Lots of fun stuff coming out. I can't wait for the summer. And Jay, we'll talk Big Brother, obviously, once that comes out. Guys, thank you so much for watching, coming along with us. All my social media links are in the description below, as well as Jay's channel. Go check him out. Guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Peace.
On the dark side.